Oh, man, Charlamagne, you giving Donkey of the Day to who now?
Well, Buster Rhymes, Donkey of the Day for Friday, January 24th goes to Manje. I think that's his name, Manje. Manje D. James Wooten. Okay, he is 25 years old and hails from the great state of Kentucky. Drop on the clues bombs for everyone who listens to us on Real 93.1 in Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you for your support. Now, we all love fast food. We eat it for different reasons. The number one reason is we're hungry. Okay, it's convenient. It provides comfort. Full disclosure, you know I'm a fast food franchise owner. Salute to Crystal. Drop on the clues bombs for Crystal. But another fast food restaurant I grew up on is Wendy's. And that's why this story made me laugh. Because I understood both parties involved, okay? When I was a kid, I would drive my grandmother, Rosalie, into town, okay? She would run her errands in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, and when the errands was done, she would always want to go to Wendy's. And when we got to Wendy's, she would stress to me when we was going through the drive-thru that she wanted her fries hot, okay? I can literally hear her right now telling me, "Not, tell them you want the fries hot." She would stress hot. And that's a common sentiment amongst anyone who orders French fries. You want them fresh, you want them hot. But those Wendy's hot fries hit different. Even though I think in 2025, Crystal fries are better. But those Wendy's hot fries slap. And Manje was angry over the temperature of his fries. Now, when you're angry over the temperature of your fries, you simply say, "Hey, these fries are cold. I would like them hot." Most fast food restaurants will oblige. But when it's 10:41 p.m. at night in Kentucky, apparently handling things civilly is not an option. See, Manje and a group of people he was with allegedly started arguing in the drive-thru over the cold fries, and then the suspect and his squad went into Wendy's because they wanted action. What happened next? Let's go to ABC 11 on your side for the report, please.
A man was arrested today in connection to a shooting at a Wendy's restaurant. One police believes started over cold French fries. LMPD says Manja James Wooten turned himself in for the January 6th shooting. According to his arrest citation, he was with two other people in that Wendy's drive-thru on Dixie Highway. James Wooten and the other suspects allegedly got into a fight with the worker over cold French fries. Louisville police released these photos from the scene. Three suspects got out of the drive-thru and then came inside the restaurant where James Wooten allegedly fired at the Wendy's worker. She was hit and taken to the hospital where she is expected to survive. James Wooten is right now being held on a bond of $50,000.
Round of applause for that Wendy's employee. Okay. In the immortal words of Raekwon the Chef, you got guns, we got guns too. Okay? And in the words of the almighty Bullhagen, F that, you buck, we buck back. See, Manje, you learned a valuable lesson, and that lesson is simply never judge a book by its cover. You thought homie was sweet because, they weren't in there thugging. Okay, you thought that you was gonna go in that Wendy's and bully that person because they worked at Wendy's. You saw them black pants, that red shirt, that black apron with the Wendy's logo on it, and you thought this was gonna be a breeze. And then that Wendy's employee showed you that the beef really is fresh, never frozen. Okay, you went for hot fries and ended up getting hot fire. Now, this is why I be telling folks go to therapy, though, okay? You have to go do the work on yourself because this is simply not proper conflict resolution, okay? If your fries are not hot, there is absolutely zero reason to argue with the fast food employee, and you damn sure don't need to go into Wendy's and lick a shot. Okay, what is the point? How many times do I have to get on this radio and tell folks before they react? Do some jail math in your head, all right? Simple calculations. Can I afford to do what it is I'm about to do? Because the cost can sometimes be too high. You might lose your life. You might lose your freedom. And who wants to die or go to jail forever over that new mushroom bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's? Okay, Manje is being held right now with a bail set at $50,000, and he's being charged with assault. I'm sure it's going to end up being assault with a deadly weapon. That's 20 years. Okay, in Kentucky, sir. 20 years in prison because you wanted your fries hot and didn't know how to properly communicate that to a Wendy's employee. Now, you about to go to prison. Let me tell you something. You about to go to prison. And when they find out what you in there for, they gonna give that fresh meat a nickname. Okay? I promise you they gonna call you Young Baconator in prison. All right? That's right. You gonna go into prison single. But after a few months, somebody gonna order a double. And when the word gets out that you like it hot, somebody gonna order a triple. That's a lot of meat. And I don't even want to tell you what that vanilla frosty is like in prison. But it's hot. Just the way you like it. Please give Manje D. James Wooten the biggest hee-haw. Crazy world. This is a very crazy world out here.
The frosty was crazy work.
The vanilla frosty gonna be nasty. It's gonna be warm.
That was crazy work.
It's gonna be warm.
Ooh.
That's right. And they come with a straw too.
All right. Thank you for that Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.